Son of man, what seest thou? Obajofwe, ubejane, hey, you go boot. Welcome to What Seest Thou? Season 1, Episode 1. This question has a price tag of a cool $500. Let's listen in to the question. There is a key figure in the book of Numbers, a bona fide prophet who goes by name Balaam ben Beor. We have independent evidence that Balaam actually existed. There was an archaeological discovery in 1967 at Deir Allah, located at the junction of the Jordan and Jabbok rivers, which uncovered an inscription on the wall of a pagan temple dated to the 8th century BCE, which makes reference to a seer named Balaam ben Beor. Balaam was a well-known figure in the region. His skills were clearly impressive. He was a religious maestro, a sought-after spiritualist, spellbinder, and miracle worker. Balak testifies to this when he says, on the basis of either experience or reputation, I know that whomever you bless is blessed, and whomever you curse is cursed. Balaam ben Beor was no joke. What is the meaning of Balaam? Belo-am, a man without a people, meaning Balaam is a man without loyalties. He had no commitments, no loyalties, no rootedness. As powerful as this man was, however, he was not able to notice an angel in his path, forcing his donkey to speak to him. Extremely weird. I do not know about you, but last I checked, donkeys cannot speak. If I was riding my donkey and the donkey starts speaking, my first instincts will not be to hold a conversation. I will be very freaked out. Not Balaam. He responds so casually. Not only does the donkey talk, the donkey speaks very well. It speaks very poetic. Did this narrative really happen? Yes, it did. How so is my question. How can you explain a donkey talking? And number 2, who was the donkey? Look very carefully at the narrative, slowly and carefully. Numbers chapters 22 to 24. How can you explain a donkey talking? And who was the donkey? What seest thou?